So far, I've shown you things we can do within a Power App. So now I would like to show you how to create those things within the Power App. So most of the time, myself, I start with a blank canvas app, just a blank screen. There are some pre-formatted templates and then some different looking designs that have different containers. So if you were to rotate your device, it would adjust the items on the screen accordingly. Um, but most of the items that I create are used on desktop PC, so you would always view them as the landscape full screen view. Um, so let's get started. The first thing we need is to figure out why are we making this Power App to begin with. In order to do anything within the Power App, we are going to need some type of button or data to call in something to do something with, right? So we go up here to the Insert tab. We go down to the Input column, and let's start with a drop down. So the drop down comes standard. If you hover over the drop down name and you're to click this, you'll see it's got the values 1, 2, 3. So when we go to play this and we click the drop down, we'll see the values 1, 2, and 3, and we can make our selection. So we don't want that. We want to create our own choices. So let's delete drop down sample. And in order to do this, we need to first start with a bracket, and we'll have to end with a bracket. Whatever you start with, you got to end with. So all text, everything that you need to display in text has to be in double quotes within Power Apps. That changes across different platforms and it gets annoying. Sometimes it's a single quote, sometimes it's a double quote. So let's do a list of names, okay? Let's start with Bob and see how I have to put Bob in quotes. But then to get our next selection, I have to use a comma to let Power Apps know, okay, we have Bob, now who else are we going to add? Let's add Bill, because I'm very creative. And how about Jill, because I'm also a poet. And one more, how about Sarah? Sarah. I know there's a million different ways to spell that. Okay, so we have 4 choices. And of course, there is no more choice after Sarah, so there's no need for another column. That's the end, so you don't put a column at the end. So now this has become our 4 choices, just like that. And if you wanted to get even more creative, we could use our handy dandy friend ChatGPT and say, "Hi ChatGPT." You always want to be friendly in case these things take over the world. Maybe they'll remember you. "Hi ChatGPT, can you make me a list of 100 random names to match the above format?" Do 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 do. Oh, whew. Man, typing that out. Gosh, I hate typing all that out. And let's pop back over to our Power App. We can simply copy and paste. And now what do we have here? You see, we have 100 different choices we can select from. So I'm going to stop this video here And we will continue on to show you how we can then use this information to start forming some type of functionality within the app, create a purpose for the app. Like if I choose Alice, okay, what about Alice? Does she have customer orders? Is she a customer? Is she an employee? So please stay tuned for my next video, and I greatly appreciate you watching. Thank you.